We made it. Happy NCBD.
What up?
You too, TM
We already
Nerdy.
got Travis. Got Travis in the house. What up, Travis?
Oh, good to see you. Man, so
Happy New Comic Book Day.
happy new comic book day to all. And to
There's
all,
Janet.
happy new comic book day.
Janet's excited.
She is.
She's excited about some new books.
Absolutely. she's the new book queen of the house. Yeah. So we have a convention or more like a comic show here in Washington State. Are you on your way to I think was it next week you're going
Next
to,
weekend.
Yeah, next weekend going.
Next weekend
HeroCon.
is Heroes Con in Charlotte, North Carolina. A
Mhm.
week from today, I will be packing up for my flight in the morning. So looking forward to that.
A week from today. Wow.
Yes.
It'll be a tight schedule for you then, huh? Think you'll be able to make it to the stream? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I'll be here next week.
Okay.
We got to talk about July 5th though.
Really?
I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be late July 5th. I might have to hang out in the crowd on July 5th.
Is that C2E2?
No, C2E2 is the beginning of August.
Okay.
But July 5th, Gary B, the casual comic book guy, he hit me up on the gram and said, "Hey, you want to do my show 10-1-1?" And without even thinking about it, I was like, "Yeah, I'll do it. What's up?"
Yeah.
And then I look it up, and it's actually on Wednesdays at 7.
Is that right?
And he usually runs an hour, so I'd probably be a little late to the show that day. But other than that, I'm here.
That's 7 your time, right? So that's
7 my time.
That's
so
5 my time.
Really, right? An hour before we would normally start. His show usually runs an hour and 15 or so, so I'll be like 15 minutes late. But I will be here. I'll just be late that day.
No worries, man. No worries. I mean, I know you're pulled in a lot of different directions. You're the social butterfly of the group here.
I love this YouTube thing. That's the best part for me is making friends, man.
Yeah.
Definitely you included, sir.
Oh, I appreciate you. Same here, man. Hey,
it's crazy. It's crazy, I think about when I first got back into comics and I jumped in YouTube and finding channels, and one of your channels was one of the earliest channels I found, and like it's really crazy to think that over a year later, here I am here with you every Wednesday. I would have never thought that when I first found you. So life is crazy, man, but I love it.
It is. I mean, it's I never thought that, not like I'm like, PewDiePie or one of the Paul brothers or anything, but I never thought I'd be doing this much, so I'm grateful for what this has turned into, and the community that
you're kicking ass
helps support us. I appreciate them. Yeah. Cheers indeed. Warm water for me. What are you drinking?
Coffee. I gotta stay awake for this.
Yes, I'm probably going to do one day of that show, man. I mean, I would love to do more than one, but it's in Puyallup, Washington, which is like not quite halfway to Seattle, but it's a good drive east for me. And with gas being the way it is, it's like $25-$30 a day admission, so I'm thinking like, I'm just going to get there early. Friday is only like a 4-hour thing, but I just think that, and plus I'm still a little paranoid about the whole COVID thing too, so I'm going to be totally masked up. And fun fact, one of the co-owners of my LCS, Monday tested positive for COVID. So he's doing okay, but just a reminder, just a friendly reminder.
Yeah,
it's still out there.
It's still here. I mean, as long as you're vaxxed, you're probably going to be fine. But yeah, it's still here for sure.
He's vaxxed and boosted, but the thing is, they relaxed the restrictions in the shop, and nobody was required to wear masks, and it's kind of a small shop. The big shop that I go to, all the employees still wear masks, but of course the patrons do what they want to do. But she keeps hers like, you know what? No, we're not ready. We're not there yet. She's like me, like, I'll be convinced when I'm convinced. Because I'm having deja vu here. Like we've been here before. Like, hey, I remember we went into we let go of the restrictions and everything. It was groovy, and all of a sudden it came back with a vengeance. So hopefully, hopefully everything.
There's a part of me there's a part of me that fears that this COVID thing is going to keep mutating until it kills us all. But fingers
Kills us
crossed.
all. Like some narrative in one of the books that we read, almost.
Fingers crossed, guys.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that the opposite happens. Yes. Yes. Not that whole kill us all thing. Yes.
Yeah, that would suck. I'd be sorry, kids. Sorry, kids. Really bad timing on this whole thing. Really bad timing.
Man. So other than that, I'm completely opposite than last week. I got double the amount of books that I got last week just because I don't know why, but there was a lot of good books out today. And I found a few that I'd missed and some that I didn't get before. Yeah, this is back in my woebegone days when I was just like, oh God, that was like schlep rock or something. I was always convinced of negativity, but I try to be positive now. So I don't know.
I am not positive.
Yes, I try to be positive in some ways and negatives in that way. Yes. Yeah. So
I used to be optimistic. I used to be optimistic about politics and our country and our future, and then that all changed in about 2015.
Oh, we can't let it go, man. You gotta keep one foot in the political arena, but don't let it affect you. Just like do your thing and just don't spend too much time on it.
No, I tell you what, man. I tell you what, and it's depressing as hell. It used to be when people would be like, "Oh, if so and so is elected, I'm moving to Canada," and I'd be like, "Whatever, you're an idiot, right? If you leave, you got to stay and fight for this country, right?" I used to have that attitude, but now I'm like, man,
Canada, here you come, huh?
How do we get to Europe? How do I join the EU?
The thing is, though, Canada don't want us. They don't want us. They're like,
I ain't mad at them either.
We're savages down here.
But I ain't mad at them.
I know. So anyway,
let me in, Travis.
Hey, look who's here.
Hey, what up, Nauman?
Hey.
Good to see you, brother.
Yeah.
Eventually, we're going to show comic books here.
Eventually, I'm working up to it. And the first one is one of the big ones. This is one of the big ones for me. Captain America: Sentinel of Liberty, #1. Very cool cover. I mean, I love Carmen Carnero. This is the artist's name. Man, she nailed this, man. This is and she
nice
does
cover.
the interior art too. She's kind of new. One of my new favorite artists.
I'm here every Wednesday, Nauman. Welcome to the show, brother.
Yeah, for the most part.
Captain America was my only Marvel this week. I had one Marvel book, and that was it.
Oh,
hopefully,
wow.
It's good.
Wow, you like my guy McKinley? He gets like 0 or 1 Marvel a week if
Marvel's really gotten cut these days, man.
And deservedly so. I mean, if I wasn't like specking on a lot of stuff, but I am reading a few of their books. But they just I don't know. Well, we know the history of Marvel, so I don't need to rehash that. But yeah, I totally feel you. On that same note, I got Iron Fist #4 only because my guy Jim Comics told me to. So it might be
Have you been reading that one?
I read the first one. Everyone since then has been a total spec, and it's not a bad book. It's not a bad book.
Yeah, see, I bought the first 3 without reading them, and I read the first 3 to decide if I was going to get that one today, and yeah, it didn't make the cut.
Didn't make the cut. Yeah.
What up, Rude? Good to see you, brother. Nevada is in the hizzy.
Nevada. Yeah. So is anybody else going to the Washington State? Somebody said they were going. Was it John Stout? Is he a Washingtonian?
There was somebody. Yeah, there was somebody that said they were going. You were talking about going just one day, and I would say the only thing that made me feel like I needed to go to multiple days to the con was the people I wanted to see. In terms of the actual con, if you get in for a full day, you get after it. One day is plenty, probably.
Oh, sure. Yeah, the thing is, in the old days when I, would just take the train to cons downtown in Chicago, you buy the weekend pass and then go all 3 days because you paid for it anyway. And like the first day is good because everything's not picked over. You get in there and get books that you want early. And the last day is good because, people are ready to make deals. And they're like, okay, I don't want to take this stuff home. I don't want to take this back to Kentucky. Make me a deal. I'll make a deal. And of course, the big day, Saturday, is when everybody's there and all the big celebrities, and you want to get stuff autographed. And so it's an argument for every day. But
I like the first day myself.
I do too. That's why I'm falling on the Friday is going to be it for me as far as going to that show. Now, Emerald City is even farther away, so I probably just will go on Saturday for Emerald City because it's a big show. But I want to get the full impact of it, and in Seattle is that's that's a day at work getting there from here. So there's that. This is Alice. I was late getting this. Alice Ever After #2.
Alice After.
Yeah. I knew I thought I subbed to it, but they said they were shorted. So I got #2.
Oh, yeah.
And #3.
3 came out today. Okay,
yeah,
there you go.
So I gave I'm missing something, like that Miles book.
I read the first issue of that and I was like, I don't know.
Didn't
and
grab
then I read
you?
the second issue. I read the second issue. I was like, I don't know. And then I read the third one and I was like, okay, I still don't know, but I'm gonna stick around. I'm going for #4 on that one.
I think it's a 5-issue limited, right? I don't think it's super long.
I'm pot committed then. I'm pot committed already then.
Once you get to #3,
it's interesting.
Once you get to #3 in the 5-issue, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I like the art. I'm not sure where they're gonna go with it, but it's interesting so far.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Jet City? Good evening.
Hey. Jet City. That's a new name for me.
Yeah, I've
good to see
I've seen
you,
that
brother.
name before.
Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I'm pulling Batgirls. I have #6. I've already read. I'm caught up on it. It's a very good book with Jorge Corona doing the covers. He was doing the interiors up until this issue. So I don't know. We'll see where it goes from here. But so far, it's been pretty good. They switch artists. We'll see what happens. I don't know. And another. God, just get this thing straightened out. There we go. A calculated man or a calculating man. It's a calculated man. #1.
Calculated man.
Yeah. Did you pull this one?
I did. I'm interested in this one. I actually pre-ordered the whole series based off the synopsis on Things from Another World. But every Wednesday morning, I check in at Robbie over at Pop Culture Philosophers. He reviews a bunch of books every Wednesday morning. He actually does it Tuesday night, but he didn't give this one a good review, which concerned me, man. Yeah, I was looking forward to this one.
Yeah, that's the Paul Tobin. And Robbie doesn't like it. He loves stuff like he likes a lot of good indie stuff.
We always agree, but we agree a lot. So we'll see.
Yeah. So I don't know. I got a variant of that one coming too from T-Fall. So I'm not pot committed.
You got the exclusive.
I got the.
Gotcha.
I get the. I think it might be an exclusive. Yeah. So what are you gonna do? This one, I can't pick the right angle here. Do a power bomb. This is the wrestling thing we were talking about last week. This looks pretty good because wrestling and comics go together.
I ended up adding this one. I wasn't on my list. I would have hit 10 books except for I added that book. But I really enjoyed the Crimson Cage from AWA Upshot, which was another wrestling book. I really enjoyed that one. So I really like the behind the scenes wrestling kind of views that we get. So I'm definitely in on this one. Plus the writer is great on that. So
my God, that's Daniel Warren, and he's drawing this one too. Daniel Warren Johnson. Yeah, and he's also actually drawing this one because he's writing the JLA Jurassic one, but he's not drawing that one. And
he did the Beta Ray Bill last year, which was fun.
He nailed that. He knocked it out of the park. So also got the Jay Lee deal here, which he's also writing and drawing. And guys like him don't normally do interiors, which is kind of an event when he's doing a thing. So I'm hopeful for this one, but the last cover guy that did a series that I was excited for, Fight Girls, that was the Cho thing, the Frank Cho thing. I ended up kind of just getting halfway through, and even though it was a 5-issue series, just kind of dropping it. But
I liked Fight Girls. Fight Girls was all right.
Yeah, did it wrap up okay?
Yeah. I thought it was all right. I mean, I wouldn't be like, hey, you got to read it, but
yeah.
I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad about it. No.
Yeah. So I was just like, maybe I'll find him maybe at the Washington State SummerCon, for $1, hopefully, with any luck. And so I can't figure out my camera angles here. It looks better over
Paul
here.
Tobin again.
So Bunny Mask, the Hollow Inside, number 2, right? Paul Tobin. Yeah. So we like Bunny Mask. He's doing a good job on that. The thing about
Yeah.
if you get off to a good start with that first book, it can really do well for the series. But if you don't, it can doom the whole thing. Because like you got like Robbie gives it a bad review, like, oh, screw that, man. I'm not going to waste my $4 on that thing. But sometimes they pick up. But then sometimes you get to issue number 3, and it's like, why am I still reading this? So you
three is usually a big decision. 3 is usually big decision time.
Oh yeah, that's for ongoing and for miniseries. Yeah, so yeah, sometimes 2 for miniseries. All right, Nightmare Country, which I just read the second one last night. Oh man, I am loving this thing by the Tiny Onion. He nails
those
this.
covers.
I said before, yeah, and
Does Rico?
Awesome.
I think Rico is her name, I think. But yeah, I've been loving her covers for those books.
Oh yeah, okay.
The teeth for eyes, that stuff's so creepy.
Yeah, the Corinthian. Yeah, in my mind when I'm reading the Nightmare Country, I'm imagining the Corinthian being played by Jeffrey Epstein. It's like the creepiest thing. Like, as he looks kind of like it could be him. Yeah, and he's a creepy son of a bitch. Yeah, oh yeah. That makes it extra scary.
That's a depressing name right there. They all got away with it, didn't they?
I know, right?
They all got away with it, didn't they?
Oh, yeah. There's a story. We could go down that rabbit hole, but it's another story. Yeah. West of Sundown, number 3. I'm a little behind on this one. I haven't read number 2 yet, but the number 1 was good enough for me to stick around, so I can take a chance that this number 3 is going to be good. I feel confident that, and it's Tim Seeley, I want to say, is the writer. Yeah, so got a good track record. And to it's
nice cover.
Yeah, they've been nailing covers, man. Like they're just doing all movie poster covers, and they've been great. Second printings came out today. Punisher number 2 from the new series, second printing, which is just I like the first cover better because the white was more of a standout. You can see the blood; it was more dramatic. It was kind of lazy.
I like the white better.
It was kind of lazy to make it like the same cover only in red because it made the blood black. But we'll see. And that might be important because he allegedly gets powers or something like that in that issue. So
what up, Hooked on Juneau, Alaska in the house? Thanks for stopping in, buddy.
Hey, well, thank you for stopping by at all, man. Appreciate you. And another second printing is Avengers Forever, number 4. Number 4. This is the first appearance of the goddesses of thunder, Thor's granddaughters or whatever, and it has Captain Carter on the cover. So
that's all spec for you, right? Or are you reading that?
I really like. I actually am reading Avengers Forever, and I like the story, which is why they had one of these on the shelf, and I had to pick it up. This is like number 3, first printing, and it's like just sitting there. They're just sitting there, like, okay, this is the first appearance I think of that female Moon Knight from that universe. So I think this and Timeless and Miles and maybe even the Gwen series is gonna probably shape a lot of stuff in the future. I could be wrong, but I've been wrong before. So, but
we'll find out.
We will find. One thing's for sure, we will find out. And Grimm number 2. This was the only copy in the store. I don't know and I was literally the first person for the first time ever in my life. I was the first person in the door at the shop, and this was the only copy of Grimm number 2 on the shelf. Like, so either they underordered, they underordered. All the file customers just pulled them, or people called in on the phone and just said, "Hold a copy for me." So I don't know what the deal was, but sometimes they get shorted too. So it's like some diamond thing that we don't know about. But I couldn't even find the second printing. We know was crazy. It was allocated, because it was short and that was $30 a piece. The third printing, which it came out today, couldn't find it anywhere. Nowhere. Couldn't find it. I don't know if I mean,
I saw the third printing. I passed on it. I
did
didn't
you?
feel like I needed it.
Yeah, I'm gonna spec a little bit on that too because it's gonna be in the review tonight or tomorrow, and it was pretty good. And people are I hate this comparison, but they're saying I know, man. It's like and
Damn, should
sometimes
I have bought one? Did I mess up? Damn.
you may I'm telling you they're comparing it to SIKTC, and there's big shoes to
Yeah,
fill. Big
they
shoes to
always
fill.
do that though, don't they?
I mean,
I really feel like a lot of Boom Studios books get buzz simply because of SIKTC, and
dude,
they always seem to die off. I mean, they really have not been able to duplicate the success of Something Is Killing the
that's
Children.
the thing. Time will tell, and once you give this, this declaration that this is the next quote unquote, sometimes it's the kiss of death for that book because people
Yeah.
expect, oh yeah, whatever, but it was good, but SIKTC happened organically. It was low print run. It was a series by a brilliant writer, and it was a character that people identify with, and bam, 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 all those things lined up.
God,
You
I
know,
wish I would have been around in the beginning for that.
tell
I
me
would have
about
went
it.
ham on it.
I wish
I
I'd
would
been
have went
paying
ham on
attention.
it. I know I would have.
Give me an option to resume. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
let's do it.
let's do it and see if we can get back on. Well, let us know if we're back, folks. We took another station break involuntarily. So my internet sucks out here. I'm sorry about that. I think it's my internet. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But
I'm blaming Ecam, but
no,
okay.
it's just not. We're back. Thank you. It's not Ecam. Ecam is a fine application. It's just not a thing for non-Mac users. So, anywho, so we were talking about SIKTC and who's not going to be the next one. At least it wasn't a commercial. Yeah, I know, right? Oh my God, I I mute the TV when there's commercials, man. Thanks, Jet City. Yeah. So anyway, I don't think it's the next Something That's Killing the Children, but I think Grimm is a good book, and I don't think that second printing is ever going to be worth $30, but I could be wrong. So we'll see. All right, so Grimm, and the next one is Spider Gwen, number 3, which come on, straighten out. There we go. My video, my audio, it's all going to pot, man. So video and
It looked
everything.
fine to me.
All right, so this is I'm a little behind on this one too, but I love this cover. I love this Nakayama thickness. The way he draws Spider Gwen and Spider Cap, love me some Nakayama, man. He's so good at doing this. I can't wait till that Poison Ivy number
THIC.
1. Oh yeah. I got
THIC thick.
I want to love you. All right, so Spider-Man 2099 Exodus. This is I didn't know this was a B cover because there's only 2 copies of this in the store too when I got there. So like, hey, I got one, and there's a first appearance of I think the Loki from this universe is in this one. And confess I have not read number 1, so this is just another first appearance. $4 respect for me. Crying down to the last couple 2, 3 is Miles Morales. What if Miles Morales, cover A? I'm specking everything Miles, because not only is it a good read, but I just think Miles is going to, play a big part going forward in the universe too. So, and this is a pretty cool cover. This is, and I had to pick up the B cover too. I was talking about that last week. I don't know if you remember. It was like this is where he was just like knock the snot out of this guy. This is so beautifully drawn, man. Like, oh my God. This is I mean, this took a lot of time to draw this thing. This looks so good. And I forget the artist's name. Davia. I'm not quite sure, but man, kudos to the artist who did this one.
Good night.
Hey,
Say hi. Say hi, Lorenzo.
Hi, Lorenzo.
hi,
Say
Sloan.
good night, Lorenzo.
Good night, Lorenzo.
Good night.
No,
Love you, baby. Have a good night.
I will.
She's so cute.
All right. And Jet City, yeah, I like Twig as well. I've been actually kind of specking on Twig a little bit. It's one of those books that has mass appeal. I feel like it might have mass appeal. So yeah, I'm in on that one.
It looks like it, and that's one of the review books tonight too. And Twig looks, it's so beautiful. I mean, even though it's an all ages book, but I think it's kind of in the same category as Wind, and
yeah,
and it's that's what it kind of a Wind. What's the other one? Kanto. Kanto is also a heartwarming story about a small, cute creature. Yeah, she is very cute, isn't she? Yes.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for Wind to come back, man.
Yeah, me too. Right now. Me too. And yeah, Miles has
always
been on fire.
My Wind #1 cover A got signed by Tynan in April and is currently at CGC. Cannot wait to get that back.
Can't wait. Oh, Wind #1 is hard to come by now too. You can find them, but it's kind of a low print run.
They're like $25-$30. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And the last book, we talked about this last week. I don't know if you remember this, but I say if I found this book, I was going to buy it. And true to my word, I bought it. Archie, the greatest Archie comic, the best Archie comic ever. And I read it. You know what? It wasn't bad. It was a quick read.
Really?
It's like it's a teen book. Teen young adult book, and it doesn't take itself too seriously now. I mean, Archie is not corny. Is it like they kind of like they're in on the joke now. They've kind of changed the character. They've updated the art. It's kind of a good book. If I was a kid, I would probably be reading Archie. Like maybe like Sloan's age or something. Or maybe a little bit older. I think this was a good book, and it was nice art, like I said, and a couple of like stories that were pretty funny. So
the cover art is nice for sure.
Yeah. I mean, plus, then they advertise in their book. They advertise like stuff like the Sabrina series on Netflix and the adult-oriented Archie series on the CW. So
was it Riverdale or something?
Yeah, the Riverdale scandalous Riverdale series. So
I would never watch a CW show.
You would never.
You'd have to put a gun to my head to make me watch that.
Some of them are pretty bad. I mean, 90210, I wasn't a big fan of that, stuff like that. But I did like, I still, I'm a little behind on it now. Jenna and I were watching Naomi. Naomi's not bad. But, they have a lot of, it's just CW-isms. It's like things are just like,
Yeah, there's a it's like I want to say culture. There's a culture to CW, and it ain't for me. Definitely ain't for me.
And it's not real. I mean, like it's saying Naomi, like she has a friend that has started her own comic shop. You guys are superheroes. I'm gonna start a comic shop, and she's got like about 6 long boxes, 12 short boxes in her comic shop. That's what you call a collection, sweetheart. It's not a comic shop. The graded books are like, generic books in a frame, they can't show any, CGC or CBCS logos. And, it's just a moral to be learned with the story of like starting the shop. You got to have friends. The friends want to help her out with the shop and she wouldn't let them. And it's like, yada, yada. He's got to have these little like morals in there. Like, who's writing this stuff? I mean, come on, just get to the action. Let's get to.
I know Jet City. I know there's a lot of DC folks, especially, who really enjoy shows on the CW. Mm-hmm. And for me, it's not about like DC or anything like that. It's just about if you can't cuss on your channel, then I probably am not interested.
Dude, that's like don't forget the CW is broadcast television. You can't.
Yeah.
That's why we love
I'm
cable and
not.
Netflix and shit like that.
That's it. Like for network television like ABC, NBC, and then even with cable, there's this appealing to the lowest common denominator that must be done. You've got to dumb it down enough to where the masses can understand it, and I'm not a fan of that stuff, really.
Yeah, that's where I am on like police procedurals and lawyer shows and doctor
Oh yeah,
shows.
police.
You know,
Those police procedural shows are a complete joke, and they've completely warped our idea of what
completely.
good police, good
Yes,
police, as they would
yes.
say in The Wire. We don't know what good police
Police.
is
I know, right?
because we watch this trash on television.
Yeah, I mean, even with the doctor shows, I worked at a couple of hospitals. And I can tell you, it ain't like that. If you've been to a hospital,
No,
you know it ain't like that.
it's a
One thing
joke.
is true about doctor shows is that with the hospital shows and soap operas, everybody's banging each other. That's the thing. I don't know if it's the pressure. It's the pressure of
Sign me up. What's up?
I don't the doctors, the nurses, the techs, the orderlies, everybody, man. It's just like I guess the stress of the job or whatever. But man, I worked. It was crazy.
Hey,
It was just
hey, have you ever had
insane.
sex at work? Have you ever had sex at work? It's pretty awesome.
Um, at the hospital, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've had sex at work multiple times, and I highly recommend it.
Oh, you work from home.
No, I mean back in the day when I was
Oh,
younger.
okay,
You
back
know
in the
what I'm
day.
saying?
All right. All right. Yeah.
Back when I was more adventurous.
I think you were a pilot, weren't you? That's what folks on that plane were quite. Oh, of course, yeah. Of course, we all have, right? We bring up our pasts here. So, on that note, Nightwing, what is it, number 93. I gotta start reading Nightwing. I'm collecting the hell out of it, but I just haven't had a chance to catch up on reading it. And these,
It's a fun read.
yeah, that's what I hear. And
Rude.
he's redundant.
Come on, Rude. I know Rude has had sex at work. I know he has.
I know, right? I know, bookworm. Back to comic books.
My bad, bookworm. Sorry, we got a little rated R. My bad.
So I want to start reading Nightwing.
I know they keep it good, clean, and wholesome down in there in Oklahoma. So I'm sorry.
They do. Oh, the wind comes
God's
whipping
country
round the
down there.
trees. Yeah, there we go. Yes, we keep it nice and wholesome, like the musical. Moon Knight, which I'm also collecting and not reading. Here's a very good book. So
You should read that. Moon Knight is the only Marvel book that I get excited about.
No kidding. Huh.
I can't think of another one I get excited about.
Well, I was excited for Hulk for a while, but it's kind of cooled off a little bit. But I could get excited for it again if they bring Ryan Otley back. So we'll see about that.
Looks like we got a new artist on this one.
We do. That's why I'm kind of like, he did he's taking a break, he's not like off the book because that might affect my subscription. And then there's a B cover by Dodderman, which is pretty smoking. Dodderman does.
I had to buy that one.
Did you get that one?
I had to buy that one.
Oh,
yeah. I love Scarlet Witch. I've always loved her, so I had to have this one.
I might get that one myself. Yeah. They gotta redeem her in the MCU somehow. I got a feeling they will at some point because I think they will.
Janet was like, "I'll see your sex at work and I'll raise you."
What's going on here?
Okay.
An oxygen significant pill.
I have not, but I think you're telling me you have.
How can I tell you without telling you? I don't know. Let me find out.
Oh, I take that. Well, does the National Teachers Hall of Fame count?
Absolutely.
Because then
I've
had sex in the National Teachers Hall of Fame. I forgot about that. That's
was it on top of someone's bust in the Hall of Fame? Literally.
At work, these usually these things happen in the bathroom at work.
Usually. Or at the hospital in the X-ray room because nobody goes down there. So
that's experience right there. I know it when I hear it.
Yeah, well, so I'm told. So they tell me. I don't know. But anyway, Wanda's gonna. I think, even though everybody's either seen the movie now or heard about it, she just went Berserk. I think this is going to be kind of like the House of M thing when she went berserk in that series in the comics. She
It's a dope cover.
Of course, Magneto still hates her, but I think she's kind of like, I don't know. She's such a, I think everybody likes Elizabeth, and to have her back in the Avengers would be a good thing. I think so. I don't know, but I'm just, I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
I hope I don't want to spoil Doctor Strange, but I definitely need more Scarlet Witch. Hopefully, we're not done.
Yes, I'm sure you will have it because I'm sure.
Yeah.
A castle falling on her with her immense power would not make a difference. She'll be just fine.
Well, yeah, with the multiverse, right? Anybody can come back. So,
yes. And plus, she's the freaking Scarlet Witch, man. I mean, this is a powerful being. I think she's just hibernating. This is a Moon Knight. Also, this is a scan cover.
No sex in the X-ray room. No sex in the X-ray room.
I don't know what you're talking about. So Scan does some nice Moon Knight covers. I still would side with the if I had to pick between the Wanda and this one, I would pick the Wanda one just because it was nicer. But this is pretty nice too.
Jet, there's quite a bit of DC stuff that I get, and I'm a Marvel guy. I always have been, but these days, I'm way more excited about DC books. I get excited about I get excited about Nightwing, Superman, Kal-El. Tom Taylor's been writing great stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think James Tynan's stuff with DC. So I enjoy DC far more than Marvel now.
Yeah,
but obviously the indies rule all.
Yeah, there's very few things that I'm reading from Marvel. I mean, Hulk and She-Hulk are the only, and new Avengers, Avengers Forever. Those are probably the three right there. The rest are just like hopefully I can someday sell those to somebody else who reads Marvel. Pretty much, to be quite frank.
Man. So, speaking of Marvel books, man, Amazing Spider-Man is on the chopping block. Like,
is it really?
I have this thing where I want to collect it. I just want to have a box of Amazing Spider-Man, but this new series is not doing it for me, man. It's really not.
Now, someone said that three. I'm just saying what the community said. That 2 wasn't good, and then 3 came back and was better and redeemed it.
No,
but I haven't had a chance to read either one of them yet.
No, not for me. Not for me. And like I said, if you look at that number 2 cover, obviously the number 1 cover with the leg was messed up, and then the number 2 cover. If you look at Peter Parker's left hand, did you look at it after I mentioned it?
I did.
Can't unsee it, can you?
Can't
unsee it, can you?
I'm a much more lenient person on art than you are. I just take it as artistic license. He draws his bones curvy. He draws curvy bones.
I'm lenient.
Some people are
photographically. It's got to look right, though, bro. Come on, it's got to look right.
It's meant to be a motion thing. It's an expression of like the extreme. He's really like pressing his body to the extreme. So I mean, J. Scott Campbell draws women's waist like 12 inches around. So but it still looks cool. It's not realistic. But it's not realistic, though. That's what I'm saying. But he's a good artist still, And yes, I am looking forward to that Batman too because I've already signed up for that Chip.
Artist on there, dude. I kind of went all in, dude. I got the 1 in 25. I got about all of the Batman 125 covers. I'm really excited about getting Chip Zdarsky on Batman, but more than that, I'm excited to get Jorge Jimenez back. I love that guy. He's my favorite interior art guy.
Yeah,
really looking forward to Batman 125.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump back on at least for a while with 125.
The A cover looks great too. The Batman 125 A cover, it looks awesome.
I don't think I've seen it yet.
Killing it, man.
I don't think I've seen it yet, but I'm averse to bi-weekly books like ASM. I'm picking up a few of those, but I'll probably do Batman for a little bit, at least for a little bit. We'll see what happens after that.
I'm in on that one.
And this, I gotta admit, this Joey Vasquez cover for the 1 in 25 is pretty cool. It's
I have not seen that. That's nice.
That's a 1 in 25. I will look forward to see how the prices run. I would get that just for that cover. I hope this doesn't blow up because I want that cover. I don't want to pay like over $25. I want to pay more than $10, $15 for it, quite frankly. But if it's less than that, then
Good luck with that.
I
It'll
know.
be 20 for
So,
sure.
probably because it's Spidey for one thing, because people buy Spidey books just because. But I might consider getting this one if it's affordable. And
It won't be.
it won't be. Thank you. And X-Men made it to number 12. This is the Pepe Larraz. And Pepe Larraz has been doing some dope covers for this X-Men series that no one is reading. And I've collected a few of those. Because Dr. Stasis is the first appearance of that character, which could be a thing in the ongoing Dr. Stasis in the next movie coming up. Oh, hey, baby, I'm ready, But it's still, I haven't read a single one of these books, but the covers have been really, really fantastic. I know you don't have to read anything whatsoever, right? So,
yeah. I read Children of the Atom, and it was
yeah, it's been like a minute
that's like
ago.
the only,
yeah,
that's the only X-Men thing I've gone at.
Yeah, that was even before the House of X, Powers of 10. That was about the time I jumped back onto collecting around that time when that was out, and I got almost that entire run. And it was all right, but it's the Hickman thing, and Hickman's a little too wordy for me, and he gets too much into the minutia. I know a lot of people like that, but not me. There's too many X-Men to get into that. Just like, oh, whoa, who was that again? But I like this Arthur Adams. Oh, good.
I was just saying Chris Claremont is at Heroes Con, so I'll be pulling a bunch of X-Men books for him next week.
This is another legend. So yeah, but this however, this 1 in 25 Arthur Adams on X-Men 12 might be affordable, and I really like this. I don't know.
Yeah, that one might be cheap, like $15. Yeah, nobody's reading X-Men.
Done. I would absolutely get this. I mean, this is I've liked a lot of Arthur Adams' work. This is a cool cover. I love his style.
I agree, Nauman. I don't like how young the face looks.
Really? Oh no. I guess this is Rogue, creepy. Right? This is Rogue. Yeah, she looks very young with gray hair. So, but she's she's a mutant. So it's like cave Rogue too. It's like she's got this this tear down thing. It's like, okay, maybe, I think that's Rogue. I mean, it may be a Rogue knockoff for all I know. Like I said, I'm not reading the book, so it could be somebody else. But I think it's Rogue. And then there's the Jay Anceletto cover, which is very painterly and quite nice, of X-23. That is
nice.
This is something. This is not an incentive, so this will probably be just regular price. And I'll probably get both of those covers.
I'm trying to guess who it is, but I can't tell.
It's Jay Anceletto. No. Jay Anceletto, yeah. So I'll probably definitely get this one and maybe get that 1 in 25 because of, cover whore. That's me. All right. Batman, Superman, World's Finest, number 4. And this is the Dan Mora, I think, A cover. Some people are very excited for this book, and they, Superman and Batman fans are loving it. And Green Lantern's going to make an appearance in it. I'm not reading it, though I do love the concept of the World's Finest. The only way I would read a Superman book is if Batman was also in it, because I need that antithesis to his Boy Scout persona. And then there's the Derek Chew World's Finest number 4, which, man, this is not incentive either. This is pretty nice. I might look for this if it's a slow week to add to my cover collection. And then there's the Dan Mora, which is like a fusion. Somebody says like Superman and Batman ran into each other at super speed and fused together or something. That what this character is supposed to be. I don't know if it's a first appearance or if it's just the artist taking license. Either way, it looks pretty nice. And our girl is back. It's like KTC, number 24. Yay. Number 24 with this very disturbing cover here. That's one
we only have 2 issues left. I'm sad about that.
Only 2 issues left.
I'm sure there'll be another break again, right after 25. I'm assuming.
Oh, they're saying that they're going to take a break after 25.
I'm guessing that they are. It seems to be the case that they do 5, take a break, do 5, take a break.
They better not end it. I don't want them to end this yet.
No, they're not. They're not ending this cash cow, bro. Trust.
They can't. I mean, this is a. They're still doing like
No.
printings or what are those things? Those packs of books that are still coming out.
Yeah.
They're reprinting. So they're still
Yeah.
doing printings of this book. So it cannot end. It's too much of a cash cow, and people love it too much. You know. Now, this is like a one-upsmanship of the Corinthian. You know, you got miles in your eyes. Okay, check this out. I got a giant eye in my gut. Oh, you like me now? And there's the old dragon is the subject of the cardstock cutaway cover of this month.
I pre-ordered all of those, baby.
Did you? Yeah, I think I may have pre-ordered this one. I'm not sure. And then there's the unlockable variant, which is the one per store, all by the great Jenny Frison.
Yeah, I did not get that one. That one's too expensive.
Yeah, I mean that one is not even. I think you have to just make. I mean, because they give one to a shop, right? Because I don't know if can you order these beforehand for a price?
I've not been able to. No.
Yeah, I don't think they're even doable unless you got connections. And this is like one of the most brutal covers from Miles number 39, man. I'm sure I have like a couple of these already pre-ordered. I've been pre-ordering his stuff like crazy. So this is
a nice cover.
It is. This is the evil Miles in the other universe, I guess. About to put the bite on Peter Parker there, which is sure it won't happen, but maybe in that universe. But there's another cover also. Another couple covers.
Later, Rude. Thanks for coming through, brother. Always good to see you, Rude. Check out Real Rude and the Spine Ticks crew every Saturday night, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Always a good time hanging out with those fools.
Absolutely. Enjoy that dinner, my friend. Man, making me hungry too, thinking about that. It's about time for that. So, who is this? This is Ivan Tao. This is Ivan Tao. It's not
I like him.
Yeah, he's got a version variant of this as well for this one. This is a very, very cool, very classic Miles costume. I forgot what the classic costume looked like. The hip hop costume's been around for so long, and they said it wouldn't last.
I hate to hate.
I know you like the hip hop costume.
The proportions of his head are a little too alien and not enough Spider-Man.
God, here we go. Here we go.
Isn't it? It looks a little too alien and not enough Spider-Man. I don't know.
It's a little bit. I think it works though. Yeah. I think everything else works on it, but
it's nice. It's just a minor critique.
Minor critique. And within your right, sir, to critique. Yeah. And there's this funky Cole Medina one. This is not an incentive either, so this is going to be a cover you can pick up probably pretty easily. Didn't pre-order this one.
I don't know if I've seen. That's Francesco Mattina?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I haven't really noticed him do Marvel books, huh?
Now that you mention it, he hasn't really. He's pretty DC oriented, yeah.
Or Image, a lot of Image too.
Yeah, maybe Marvel finally open up that giant pocketbook. And the last one was a peach, which is okay for a peach cover. Not one of her best, not one of her worst. Number 39. Where am I here? Lost me place. And
doesn't move me.
Doesn't move you. Doesn't groove you or move you.
That one.
This is
Jenny Frison always moves me.
I'm pretty sure I've already ordered this one. If not, I'll pick it up. This is nice. I'm collecting all of those covers for this one too. And like I said, I'll probably frame these, man. I mean, I don't know what I'll do with them. I don't know. I'll just display them in some sort of way that they can be, because they shouldn't just be sitting in a box somewhere. These look
I agree.
Too nice. These look
I agree.
Great. She's been nailing this, and she works. She got a lot of work too. I mean, she's working.
Oh, yeah. She's definitely one of the hottest cover artists.
Oh, for sure, right now. For sure. And it's,
I mean, if you want me to buy your book randomly, then have Jenny do a
put
cover,
Prison
and
on
I
the cover.
probably will
I
buy it
know, man.
randomly.
She's that. I mean, Bartell is getting to that point for me too. Sosa Micah does this 1 in 25. I think her name is actually Micah Sosa. I don't know if she goes by Sosa Micah or not, but they may have it backwards on here, but her actual name is Micah Sosa. And she's made some very nice covers for Catwoman too. But the Frisons, man, they just take the cake. They're awesome. Here we are. Noctera's coming back. Oh, it hasn't been gone, but it's a new one's coming out. Is this the last one in this story arc? I don't remember. Uh-oh. Did we lose everybody again? Oh, man. Was that you or me?
I'm back.
I don't know what happened.
No, that one was me. I accidentally clicked a power cord there.
Trying to get me paranoid here. Okay. Yeah. Jet City. Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by.
All right, I'm back. I don't know what happened. My bad.
Okay. Oh well, it happens. While you were gone, we were talking about Noctera, one of your other favorite books.
Look, love this book. Definitely.
Yeah,
this is one I get really excited about.
You had to pick between Something's Killing the Children and Noctera, and you had to pick one. Which one?
No question.
No question.
Nothing beats Something is Killing Children.
All right.
There's nothing I like. There's nothing I like more than that. Nothing.
I see. All right. That's asked and answered.
What about you? What's your favorite?
Oh, right now, oh my God, I love so many short series. It's hard to say that I have a favorite that's ongoing. I like that's going on right now. 1 Million Genies, 8 Billion Genies, I should say.
8 Billion Genies.
8 Billion Genies is a good one. What else? Like I said, Hulk, at least until recently, and She-Hulk for the most part too, because it's not an action-filled book.
Yeah,
but it's well.
There's another Marvel book I'm enjoying. Yeah. I'm enjoying She-Hulk.
So there's another one. See, so it's most of my books have already wrapped up because they're like 5-issue limited series and such. So all the ones I've been going on like Monkey Meat and talking about Knuckles Bleed and all that kind of stuff. So that's right in my wheelhouse right there. Oh, and what is it? The Red Room series. The Red Room series is one of my favorite things too. So. And then that's getting really good. The gore is like making sense now. It's not just gore. It's like there's like a storyline that's pretty compelling. And the Star Wars Crimson Reign series wraps up with number 5. And this is the last in the series of those Knights of Ren covers by the Raza, who is, we don't know who they look like or
oh man, I've been looking, I've been searching, I've been Googling my ass off. I don't even know if it's a boy or a girl.
I think they like it that way. I think they just want to be on the down low. They want to be low key famous.
I ain't mad at it.
I'm
not mad at it.
But then you do a show, everybody knows what you look like. They're gonna take a picture of you, and it's gonna go on the internet. Your identity's out. Then if they're doing a mask, that would be really cool. If they did the show in a mask, like the Raza will be signing at 4:30 with a black hood on or something like that.
I'll put a link in the chat for that Batman 1 in 25 from Jorge Jimenez. The 125, 1 in 25.
Mm-hmm.
I love that cover. Check it out.
Oh, cool. And it's Dark Crisis, Young Justice, number 1 of 6. This is this Dunbar doing the cover on this one, I'm thinking. I think that's who that is. I can't tell. I didn't do the research. I'm sorry, but it's a pretty cool cover. And Young Justice, I don't know. It could be. I don't know. It's not Young Avengers, but it's the DC version. And what can I tell you? I don't know if I'll buy it, but there it is. And then there's
probably not.
Probably not. You're right. Who am I crap? Who am I crapping? I ain't gonna buy that. There's a Todd Knock. I gotta admit, I think Knock didn't do a face or a headshot version of
The
this.
headshot.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. I don't know. I don't know. What's the deal? Dave, thanks, Bookworm. And thank you so much. I don't know I don't know who told him. You know what, Todd? You should be doing headshots. That's what the public is crying out for. They need more and more headshot covers. Like, no one's buying those. They're all sitting in comic shops somewhere. And people hate those things. Maybe somebody does. I don't know. But I am not.
Things from another world seem to have a lot of them for $1.
Oh my God. I bet I'll see a bunch of them, and you'll see a bunch of them at the shows you go to this week. But in this cover here, you can see what he can do, and he's a pretty good artist. I don't know why they have it, because he draws nice faces. They figure like a close up of a head would be nice, but cut that out, please. Stop it right now. And the new Fantastic Four. Now, you may say the new Fantastic Four came out this week, but that was the Marvel Tales new Fantastic Four, don't you know? That was a different one than that was recounting. Currently, there was a new Fantastic Four back in the past. I guess I don't know if in the 300s of the Fantastic Four run, there was this group of heroes got together and made the new Fantastic Four. So they're bringing that band back together in a limited series with this issue. The Marvel Tales one that came out today.
Wolverine, Hulk, Spider-Man, and who?
That's Ghost Rider.
Oh, Ghost Rider.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see Ghost Rider.
Yeah. So, there's one that came out today, is this which I already ordered and didn't realize. It's just Marvel Tales. But Marvel Tales is always, I forgot, is the reprints. But this is going to be an ongoing limited series, which I may or may not read. I don't know. Probably not. I can't see anything important happening in it. And probably just to make more sales. Although this cover is kind of cool. This Kari Andrews cover is kind of cool too. And it looks like it's lenticular.
Classic looking.
I'm not sure if it is, but it looks, if I see this one, I may have to fight the urge to buy it. Just for old time's sake. And then there's this one by Ron Lim, which is pretty cool too. But that's how they get me with these damn covers, though, I end up buying books that I'll probably never read. And I'll find in the dollar bin or at the T-Fall dollar sale in a few months at some point.
Looking forward to that. I love those sales.
Me too. And this is a 1 in 25 of the same book by Walt Simonson. He always does a good job. But this is a 1 in 25 you could probably get for cheap too, but I don't know.
Walt Simonson will also be at Heroes Con. I've been looking at my books to see what I can get him to sign.
A lot of people do that show. That's a big show.
It looks to be quite a bit bigger than Planet Comic Con in KC.
Yeah. That's it's maybe one of the biggest things. Well, except for like the one the New York City Con, of course. It might be the biggest one on the East Coast.
Yeah, I mean San Diego and then New York.
Oh yeah,
those are the biggest.
San Diego's the biggest one overall, but yeah, for sure.
Black Adam. I've been debating this one, man. Should I get it? Should I do it? I probably will.
I probably will too. If I stick around for the whole 12, we'll see. I don't know if I will. But
I got Christopher Priest is writing.
Bingo.
It, yeah.
That's what I was just about to say. Priest is writing it, so I've liked a lot of stuff that he's written. So I'm gonna try for a few issues and see what I think of it. But 12 was a long way to commit for me. I mean, stuff like Nice House on the Lake. Yeah, I mean, I can commit for Nice House on the Lake for 12 issues, but I don't know. Black Adam's got to move me a little bit more. It's got to move the needle. So I don't know if that's gonna work, but we'll see. I'll definitely check out the first issue. And there's a Perillo variant version. Every time I see Perillo's art, I think about the nonstop Spider-Man exclusive I bought by him from Comics Elite. Oh God! I mean, it's a nice cover and it's a good-looking book and everything, but it was at a premium price, and now that book has come down. Like, what was I thinking? It's like I was like back when I was buying 1 in 25s and all that stuff. Now I really pick my my exclusive books. It's got to be something I really really like, and
Yeah, if you like that 1 in 25, wait 6 months.
exactly. And you can get this Perillo probably for like $10 now somewhere, the Virgin one. And then there's a 1 in 50 Cully Hammer. This is the artist I want to say on this one. It's a 1 in 50, but yeah, I mean, I don't. Yeah, we'll see about that one. I don't know. It's not one of my favorites, but I dig the retro style though. I'm all about the retro style for covers. So
Yeah, I thought you would like that for that reason.
yeah, but 1 in 50 though. I don't know, not 1 in 50 prices.
Yeah, not a chance.
Yeah. Punisher War Journal Blitz, which is I want to say this is a standalone one shot, something to do with the ongoing series that just ended.
So Punisher already ended at 3?
I think it did. If it didn't end, it's taking a hiatus. I think that may be a self-contained story. So yeah, this may be one that's just sneaking in between number 3 and number 4. But I think that this might be the punctuation on the series, as they say. So
I need to read that one.
Yeah, me too. Good thing it's only 3 issues, so I can catch up on it real fast. And I Hate This Place is back. I don't know if you read this one or not. I liked it.
No.
It's about this couple that bought this place that's not only haunted, but it's like a nexus in the universe for all kinds of crazy alien interdimensional stuff, and it's kind of insane. It's not bad. I mean, I'll give it another issue probably because it's I think it's a limited series. It could be ongoing, but it was good enough for me to take another look at it. Good writing. And here's one we've been looking for here. This is one a lot of people are looking for, I think. Miles Morales and Moon Girl. I mean, this is more about Moon Girl in this series than it is Miles. Even though Miles gets top billing for some reason, I've already pre-ordered this, and I've ordered several other covers for this too, because I think Moon Girl is she's kind of hot right now. Her first appearance and Devil Dinosaur is first appearance of that is pretty hot right now too. And
she does seem to be hot, yeah.
Yeah, and the one that I ordered a lot, I ordered like 3 copies. Oh, not this one. I'm getting ahead of myself here. This is the 1 in 25 Kari Randolph. This is kind of cool too. A little more on the cartoony style. That's more his style. And the 1 in 25. I bet this will probably be around ratio. I bet too. But like you said, wait 6 months. And the Chrissy Zullo, same book. There's a lot of covers for this. This is Ivan Tao again. I love the yellow and red and blue. The way they play off each other in this one, and the negative space around her helmet.
It is nice.
Ron Lim. This is the Ron Lim version. Pretty cool. And here's the one that I hope this is the one that people love the most. I've already got about at least 3 of these coming. This is the Peach cover. This is a Peach Momoko cover. And I first saw like, oh, I got that feeling. I got that instinct kicked in like, this is going to be hot. This is a dope cover. And I think it's going to be one of her better covers, one of her more sought after covers. I could be wrong. I have been before, but I think
it is nice.
It is very nice, yeah. So at some point I will get that from Tefal. At some point. And I think this is number 4. This might be the last in this issue in this series of our Red Room trigger warnings. I think he's taking another hiatus between issues on this one. But it looks
it looks like it is.
Yeah. Pisco doesn't stop working. I mean, this guy is like, he's putting ink on paper all the time. So he's probably already started on the next arc. I'm sure. He's just like throwing stuff together all the time, man. I wish I had not only his skill but his work ethic, because he's just nailing out stuff, in a traditional manner, like you wouldn't believe. This is the 1 in 5. I think they're all pretty much by either Pisco or Jim Rugg, all the covers. And this is the 1 in 15. A shout out to what's their channel?
Kayfabe.
Thank you, Cartoons Kayfabe. Yeah. So Yakety Yak blah blah. Love that show too. And they just like dissect books like in a cool manner. And this is the one I think will probably be the most expensive and hardest for me to find, because this is the whole Frank Miller Sin City. I don't think he's done a Sin City homage yet.
That's
Jim
cool.
Rugg, man,
That's cool.
Rugg, talk about a guy that can he can just do it. I guess like Rich Little, it's like an impressionist, or just do Frank Miller. Okay, here's Frank Miller. Do.
Did you see?
Yeah.
They got a Heroes Con exclusive for this one. Have you seen that one?
I think I have not seen
It's
it.
a Neil. It's a Neil Adams cover.
Oh, yeah, it's coming up. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
This is it right here.
I will be buying this book. I will be buying this book.
Thinking about that when I saw it, I said, "You go on to HeroCon, man. Man, you can get 2
I'll
of those,
you
man.
One.
If you get 2 of those, I got you. I got you. You
can
get 2 of them.
I'll get you one.
Man, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. And this is, who's the artist on here? Trey Antley.
Trey Antley. Yeah. That's a great homage.
That's a book that I may never own. That Batman book.
Never. Yeah.
But
happening.
Love it. Could happen. I could take it in piss poor condition with a cover. That's all I care. I'll take it. But man, that is the bee's knees right there. And this one is the Kill Bill kind of an homage there, which is kind of cool too. I feel that. This is who's some person named Dalton, I think. I didn't get their first name, but this is a very nice Kill Bill homage. I like that. If I can find that one, and it's a decent price. The 616 exclusive, so it's probably not going to be cheap. It's an exclusive, so yeah, we'll see. But it's still a nice cover. And this, we getting down to the end here. Nook is a this is a story of a cat. I think it's a ghost cat or something like that. It's by Source Point Press. It's one of those off your radar books. I never heard of the creative team or anything. If I see it, I might pick it up just for shits and giggles, just to see what's up with it. The last book I bought about a cat I didn't like so much. That was Ink Spot by what's his name's daughter that owns the school in New York. I can't think. I'm just brain farting right now. But yeah, I didn't like that much. But I don't know. For $4, I might give it a try, just for the hell of it. And the last,
it's set in World War II, so that's interesting.
What does it
say? That book is set in World War II, so that's interesting.
Yeah. That's what kind of piqued my interest too. And it was a World War II, and it was like kind of a supernatural element to it. So yeah, I might take a look at that if I can find it, because those books are hard to find from that publisher. Milestones in history. Oh my God, this is so sad. Milestones in history. This was allegedly scheduled to come out during Black History Month. Don't ask me what happened. I mean, it's a wee bit late. You could say it's on TPT, but I won't go there. I'm thinking that I don't know. I wish that Black History Month was in June or July, because that way we could have a chance to celebrate it rather than being cold ass February, we're like, yeah, it's Black History Month. I'll just enjoy that while
We
I'm
got June.
in front of
We
my
got
computer.
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth, exactly. It could be a Juneteenth Black History Month extravaganza. They should do that, man. I should lobby for that somehow. I don't know. And the last one is Beware the Eye of Odin from Image. There was another book from what's the one we all hate? Bad Idea. They had Odin's Eye, this $10 book that was heavily spec'd. It was going for like.
I have that one.
You got one?
I got the whole series.
You got the whole series? Was it good?
I have not read it. I have not read it yet. I should read it.
Surcam. Was it good? No, yeah.
Yeah, I ended up. There's a lot of those Bad Idea books that I actually need to sit down and read.
Yeah.
Like ENIAC. I still haven't read ENIAC. I need to read
my God.
ENIAC.
You gotta read ENIAC. That's the best one.
Yeah.
The one I gotta finish is what is it? The one with the dinosaurs, Tankers. Tankers when they went back in time to save oil, because that's so worth saving. I gotta finish that one, but it was okay, the first issue. But they're all on everybody's shit list now because they just got crazy.
Playing too many stupid games. They're playing too many stupid games.
I mean, are you trying to make people hate you? If so, you have succeeded. All right, so that's about an hour, and that's all the stuff that's fit to print and fit to come out and fit to talk about. And man, I'm off to my convention, to my comic show this weekend. This at least this Friday.
Lots of pictures.
Take lots of pictures. I'm gonna do some videos.
Get content.
And I think Bueller and Bob might be there too. Hopefully they'll be there Friday. I think they're gonna be there.
I know he's up in that area, so yeah, he could be there. That would be dope, man. Definitely get some pictures with them if you see them.
I'm going to attempt to. So maybe on Friday, when it's a little bit slower, I'll be able to, cut the line and so forth, and not have to wait in line so much and everything. Yeah, so I'll be doing that.
Hey, shout out to the chat. Janet, always good to hang out every week. Janet, good to see you. Thanks for kicking it. Real Rude, Jed City, Naman. Everybody went to bed by now, but shout out to everybody kicking it with the
Thanks for stopping
self-promotion. Shameless self-promotion. Tomorrow night on my channel, I'm going to be joining Southpaw Brad and Tylox the Mighty. We're going to be going over the Heroes Con guest list and talking about some of the books that we're pulling to get signed. So looking forward to that. Should be a good time tomorrow night at 9:15 Eastern on my channel tomorrow.
So you're streaming tomorrow at 9:15 Eastern?
Going live. We're talking about Heroes Con, the guest list. I'm going to show some of the Chris Claremont books that I'm going to bring. I'm hoping to get signed. I'm not going to go crazy on getting gold slabs. I still have 14 books waiting to get gold slabbed at CGC right now. So I'm going to limit myself to like 5 or 6 at this convention, but I got to figure out what I want to get done. And that's what we'll be talking about.
So you say what time Eastern?
9:15 Eastern tomorrow on Circumstances here on YouTube. Check it out if you got time.
Be there or be square as hell, man. Oh, absolutely. I will definitely be there, man. Absolutely. And check out Circum's channel for all his recorded videos that he does too. His edited videos of upcoming books and books that he's picked up as well. So
working hard for double-digit views. Let's go, baby.
He worked hard for the money. Yes, sir. Or for little or no money, like all of us. Anywho, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Thank you, Surcam. I'll be seeing you next week, and I'll see all y'all next week too. Peace.
Oh, always a good time. Later, comic book fam.
Later.